All right. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the virtual wedding show. Happy to have you all here. Happy to give you all of our areas of expertise, our knowledge, our tips. I just want to introduce everybody. We have here with us Sarah from 123 Photography. She is based out of Acushnet, and she, without a doubt, specializes in weddings. We have Steve Martins here, who is a Justice of the Peace in Bristol County, but can pretty much service you wherever. We have Impromptu Shots here. It's Darlise and Chanel. They own a photo booth company, and they will be on showing you exactly what they have and what they have going on. And then lastly, we have David Liefer. He is a photographer. He also does weddings as well. So a little bit about me. I am Angel. I own and operate Events by Angel. I specialize in weddings. However, I will do whatever event you come to me with. Being from a Portuguese Catholic background, I actually specialize in First Communions and baptisms as well, but I can maneuver anything with a little guidance. I do have my certificate in wedding planning. I also have it in coordinating as well. So I offer a few different packages. I offer day of coordination. I like to call it day of because that's what people know most. However, some other people call it month of because you do want someone the month of your wedding to guide you and help you and know you so that way they know what to do the day of. So my first package is a silver package. It's perfect for those who tell me I have someone on site for my reception, but I don't have someone at my ceremony and my ceremony is off site. Those weddings still do happen, and it just allows me to be there for your ceremony, coordinate it, run it, and decorate it for you. My gold package is 8 hours day of, and it helps you and helps me get to know each other. So it includes a few different meetings. It helps with your rehearsal. It'll do 8 hours day of, and I'll coordinate everything. I will coordinate your DJ, your photographer, make sure everything's getting done on a proper timeline. The platinum package is a bump up from that. It includes everything in addition to 10 hours day of, and it allows me to decorate for you as well. So if you have a hall that says, yeah, we're not touching anything of yours, that helps because I can set everything up for you. I also offer some a la carte planning. This is for the bride who says, I need help, but I don't want you to fully take over, which is totally fine. Those brides exist and they want to be hands-on and they want to plan their wedding, but they need someone to guide them a little bit. So my a la carte will run anything from a personalized Pinterest board of the two of us going back and forth, and you can show me your ideal wedding and I can tell you, yeah, that's within budget and we can make that work. Or, we can do something like that, but that's not in your budget. We can just do face-to-face meetings, or in these cases, virtual meetings as well. We can do vendor searches where I find you vendors, I get you quotes, basically help you out because maybe you're time restricted, maybe you have a really demanding job. So I take that work out of it for the average bride that needs the help. I am available obviously via Zoom chats, via FaceTime, whatever a bride needs. I try and accommodate them because it is their day, or groom for that matter. Sometimes it's stressful and you need a professional to say, hey, I can help you with this because I've done this before. And that's a huge thing. When people tell me I don't need a coordinator, it's like, okay, that's fine. But I've done this multiple times. I can help you with those things that you didn't know you needed help with. I actually had a bride the other day who was questioning how a processional works. So those things I can help with. So enough about me. I'm going to hand it over to Sarah from 123 Photography right now. Let me unmute you, Sarah, and I'm going to mute myself.
Oh, hey guys, I am Sarah Fredette from 123 Photography. I specialize in mostly weddings, for the most part, engagements, weddings, portraitures, newborn, maternity, some event coverage. What I offer for weddings, though, which pertains to this, my packages vary. and what I offer does vary. It depends kind of what you need. My a la carte is usually 2,500 for 8 hours for myself and an album, or 2,500 for myself and a second shooter, and you get digitals. Or if you want a full package with a little bit more coverage with prints and products, my pricing changes a little bit more, from 3,000 to 4,000. And that kind of all varies with the hours you want, products you want. Comes with the second shooter. If you'd like something less, like an elopement, something really basic, starts around $600 for coverage, and that includes myself in the online gallery with your digitals. I'm pretty lenient with a lot of things, and depending on, like I said, what you need, what your coverage is, what products you would like, I'm pretty open to working with clients and what they need for the day. My schedule, usually how you hire me, is start to finish. So if you need me for 8 hours, I'm start to finish 8 hours. And I coordinate with your day and your schedule and how you want me to start the day and what part of the day you want me to end. I do actually have some samples. I have a sample album right here. Rather large 12 by 12 leather bound album. And this is usually a product I do offer for my clients. I do have smaller landscape ones, which is linen covered. It's been around, as you can tell. I've had it for a while. I do offer a lot of different options depending on what you need. And like I said, I'm very lenient. And if you need more or less of something, I work something around whatever your budget is. And it's how I roll. I'd like to be able to work with people, so that's why I make things work the best that I can, and to be lenient and flexible with my clients. So that is pretty much it. I mean, if you need more coverage, less coverage, I pretty much work the way that you want for your day to be captured.
Sounds great, Sarah. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
All right, so next up we have Stephen Martins, who is a JP, and he will give you a little bit about what he does. Stephen, go ahead.
Here we go. Hey, how are you guys? Nice to see everyone. I finally put my video on, so that's good, so you all can see me. So this is great. So I'm Steve Martins. I'm Justice of the Peace. I can be found at bristolcountyjp.com. So out of all the vendors that you'll probably hire, I'm probably one of the last people that my clients tell me that you hire, and then they realize after they hire their photographer, their DJ, they put their venue in place and everything, that, hey, someone's got to marry us at the venue or the location. So that's when I come into play. So I really help clients through the marriage license process. I'm appointed by the governor of Massachusetts, so I'm a real JP that's appointed for a term of 7 years and so on. So I help clients through the process of making sure that, one, that they are applying for their license and what documents need to bring. So for example, if you're getting married in Massachusetts, you will have to go to any city or town in Massachusetts. So let's just say if you live in Swansea, Massachusetts, but you're getting married in Fall River, just because you live in Swansea doesn't necessarily mean you have to go to Swansea to get your marriage license. You can actually give your business to any city or town in Massachusetts. So if you want to go to New Bedford or Dartmouth or Acushnet to apply for your marriage license, you can. So anywhere in Massachusetts you want to apply for your marriage license. And it's important, though, if your ceremonies, let's say, for example, is on August 1st, you probably want to go somewhere in July to get your marriage license. Right now, it's an interesting time with everything going on, right? Municipalities right now are closed. They're working remotely, or they're going into City Hall maybe like a day or two. So if you're getting married anytime soon, it's very important that you work with your city or town to make sure that you can actually go in together. You have to go in together to apply for your marriage license, and make sure that you don't get it too close to your wedding date. There is a 3-day waiting period. It is a 60-day expiration. So there's a lot of timelines that you have to remember when you're applying for a marriage license and getting married. But that's what I come in, I help you with. I have a cheat sheet that can help you make sure that you bring the right documents to your city or town. Every state, which is very important, every state is completely different on the marriage license process. So if you're getting married in Warwick, Rhode Island, Providence, Rhode Island, Bristol, Rhode Island, it's a whole different process than Massachusetts. For example, I won't bore you with this whole marriage license process again. This is why I'm here to help. Rhode Island, you'll need 2 witnesses that will have to be present to sign your marriage license. And in Massachusetts, you don't need any witnesses. If you're getting married in Rhode Island, you need a Rhode Island marriage license, not a Massachusetts wedding license. So it's very different in the criteria and the stuff that you need to make sure that you're legally married. So putting that boring stuff for the marriage license aside, most importantly, I'm here to also work with couples when hired on a wedding script. So all your wedding scripts are tailored to the both of you of however you want it. My job is just to really deliver it on your wedding day. So for example, if 2 of you have different types of religion you believe in, we can incorporate that in your script. If there's different rituals like the sand ceremony, hand tying, letting go of the butterflies, whatever the case may be, all different types of rituals are allowed on your script. Whatever you want to incorporate, we can do that. So readings, poems, anything like that, we can add to your script. A typical wedding script now, that's from the time me speaking, is about 25 minutes. You don't want to go anything over 25 minutes on a wedding script, because then, it's nerve-wracking for the both of you. You're both standing there. 20 minutes already sounds like an hour when you're up there with me, and you don't want to bore your wedding guests. They get a little antsy sitting down if it's a long wedding. So it's my job to play the good cop and the bad cop with all of you. In the end, you're the boss, so it's whatever you want to do. But couples have a lot of fun with this. I mean, they can really tailor their wedding scripts that can tailor to the both of them. Especially someone who just called me yesterday, right? I'll give you a good example. It's a fun example. I could probably sit here all day with some fun examples, but a couple, one of their parents are mad at them, right? Because they're not getting married in church. They're very religious. But the couple really just wants to get married at the venue, and they don't want to do the church ceremony. That's what they strongly believe in. So to make their parents happy, the bride's parents happy, we're going to incorporate like a blessing in the script. So that makes their parents happy. It makes them happy because it makes them feel at ease on their wedding day, and their parents are not hovering over them on their wedding day. So it's my job to really just work with the both of you, customize a wedding script that's tailored to the both of you, and then deliver it to the best that I can on your wedding day. As for price, I'm probably one of the cheapest people compared to all your vendors you're going to hire. That's the honest truth. But it really just depends on where I'm doing the ceremony, where I'm traveling is the most important. Other than that, there's really no big formula with my price. So again, if you're interested, you can reach out, bristolcountyjp.com. Plenty of photos there, plenty of reviews, and you can kind of see who I work with and what they have to say about me. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Steve. I appreciate that. Next up on our list, we have Darlise and Chanel from Impromptu Shoots. Hi, guys.
Hello. Hi, everybody. How's it going? Welcome. I hope everybody's being safe and not going too crazy, as if wedding planning wasn't crazy enough. Now we have all these other things going on. But like Angel said, we're from Impromptu Shots, and we are a small woman-owned business. We've been in business almost a year now, and we are local in New Bedford, and we will travel if we have to. But we have been doing birthday parties, sweet 16s. We've done a second wedding. We've done other events, baby showers that most people wouldn't even think about. Something that you may not be thinking about. People want to do photo booths for their weddings, but what about your bridal shower? What about your engagement party? Put a new spin on it. Wouldn't it be great to have just a fun little corner of the room where people can go and be a little silly, and you have that memory as well. But we do have some packages, and Chanel talked to you about that. Hey, everybody. So we do have different packages that we offer. They all are a standard 4 hours minimum. All guests do get pictures, whether it be the 2x6 strips, or we also do a 4x6 collage with 3 different photos. They're all personalized to the event. So it could be anything you want on it, whether it says Wedding 2020, the last name of the bride and groom. That's all what you want. We do offer different backdrops. We are open to order other backdrops if we don't have what you need in stock. We also have fun props. We have the hats and the glasses. We also have the sticks. We have different signs. We can make props to fit your wedding as well. We offer guest books as an add-on where your guest can include the photo that we've taken, and they can write a little message of best wishes to the bride and groom. Our packages are basically will work with you. We do have standard packages, but we are willing to work with you and add any ideas you might have beyond the basics of what we already provide.
Guys, thank you so much. I'd like to add, I think like your rehearsal dinner would be a fun place to have a photo booth too, just Absolutely. Because like, I feel like everyone's so tense the night before of like, oh my God, tomorrow's the big day. Like, relax. A photo booth would be fun for that. Well, thank you guys. I appreciate that. Next up, we have David Liefer from David Liefer's Photography. Let me unmute you. Sorry, I gotta find you. Okay, there we go. Hi, David.
Hi, it's actually Liefer, by the way.
Sorry, Liefer.
That's all right. Everyone gets it wrong once in a while. I am Dave Liefer Photography. I am based here out of Hudson Valley, New York, about an hour and a half north of New York City, an hour south of Albany, New York. I've been shooting weddings for over about a year and a half by myself now. I don't do packages. I do it how you need me. I'm one of the only photographers who will do that in this area. I have a base price that gets me in the door for say like $1,200 for the 8 hours, whatever it is. And then I do a la carte items, whether you need a second, whether you need a photo album, whether you need medals. I also sell my prints. So something like that. I do a lot of printing actually on medals itself, like something like this. This is actually a wedding I shot where they're ready to hang, stuff like that. So I do a lot of printing on like that, on different sizes and such like that you see, and stuff like that. I'll tell you a little bit about me. I am partnered with Special Olympics. I do a lot of their World Games shooting. I also am partnered with Make-A-Wish Foundation, where actually, you see here, I actually have to send this away. I just granted a Make-A-Wish to a dying child. So I am partnered with, those are some of the organizations that I am partnered with. I do help out with a little bit with. I do sell a lot of stuff on my photo albums. Not your typical photo album, but more of a photo album with high glossy photo paper, different than you get the old photo albums from different photographers. I'm willing to travel. My prices will be included for if I have to stay overnight anywhere, of course, with me and my assistant. I do bring a team with me. Me and my assistant come ready to shoot your wedding, having fun. We can either be part of the wedding if you'd like us to, where I've shot a couple weddings. One of my bridegrooms said, "Hey, you can shoot, but dance and have a good time with our guests and stuff." I said, "Sure, I'll do that," and it actually made the wedding more enjoyable, and they actually ended up spending a lot more. Or I had a guest saying, "Just be in the back and shoot," which was fine by me. I like to have fun. All my wedding photo packages include an engagement sitting, so you don't have to take the engagement sitting, but I always find if you take the engagement sitting, you're more relaxed come your wedding day when I come shoot you, photograph you, and knowing that I will be able to get a shot for you. I will be able to get that shot. I am able to meet via Zoom, via whatever. I make that possible. I tell my brides, they have a question about photography at 3 o'clock in the morning, please call me. Send a text. Are you up? Because I am always up at that hour usually. But just send a text saying, hey, I have a question about photography. Can we chat about it? I'd be more than happy to chat with them at any hour given a day. They do all have my cell phone number, or my Facebook or my personal email, just to be able to reach out to me, and everything else like that. I look forward to possibly shooting some of your weddings and coming up. I hope everyone else here, I did leave a link in the thing for my business page, and I also am Liefer Photos on Instagram. You can find me there, and I'd love to connect with you guys.
Thank you, David. Appreciate that. Okay, so now that we've kind of all gone through our specialties and what we do, I am going to let you all know about the giveaway. So we are giving away a date night. So it's a $50 Visa gift card with 2 AMC movie tickets, for obviously when times are a little better and you're allowed to go out to eat and you're allowed to go to the movies. So what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to go to my Instagram page, which is Events by Angel G. There will be instructions there, but just to give you guys the brief, the giveaway is from me, Impromptu Shots, sorry, Steve Martins, and David. So you will have to follow each one of us on Instagram, and then you will like the picture and comment what you love most about this experience. I know this isn't your conventional wedding show, unfortunately, but it's something to keep your mind busy. I know we have a lot of 2021 brides coming up that are still actively planning, and I don't think this should dampen your spirits on this by any means. And even the brides that are rescheduling, you might need a new photographer, you might need a new JP because the person you had is unavailable for the new date that you're scheduling. We are here to fill those needs. We are here to help you out. We are here to work with you, and try and take that burden of the chaos off of you. So go to the Instagram page, my Instagram page, follow all of us, like it, and comment what you love most about this experience. I'm actually gonna unmute you all, and we can all say little parting words, maybe.
I know you guys had your giveaway, and I wanted to do my offer, which is 10% off of everything except for full packages, which is 20% off. So anyone who does want to book, you get pricing off as an incentive to book. If you have any questions about any of the packaging, what I do, what I cover, please feel free to email me, call me. I'm happy to answer anything that you have.
Anybody else?
I would like to add something else. I know being these tough times and stuff like that, if you did have a photographer booked, and you tell me, hey, I have a photographer booked, but he or she is unavailable, I will give 30% off my wedding package due to the hard times, because you already had paid a big chunk of change to this wedding photographer. I will work on price and stuff like that, where you say, I had a wedding photographer booked, but they're unavailable. Are you available? Yes, I'm available. What kind of price can we work on? I will work on price a little bit less than my normal packages due to you're already paying so much money for the wedding venue and everything else to reschedule. I don't want to see you lose beautiful photos of your wedding day when everyone else's prices are so high and everything else like that. I do work with military, and I do offer a great discount if you are a veteran, military, or anything else like that on my packages. Teachers, anything else like that. I also would like to say, which even if you have any questions, don't hesitate. Even if it's just not a price quote or anything, send me a message saying, hey, I have a question about photography. I'd be more than happy to answer that.
Great, thank you, David.
I guess our thing is just don't worry about size or whether or not you can afford it. We're here to help. So you'd be amazed what you can and can't do. And even if it's, you know, thinking out of the box and you want to do your bridal shower or your bachelorette party, or for the ladies, if you want to see what he's doing at his party when you're not there, we can set up a booth and, you know, have a little fun. It's all about you. It's all about your day. So make it the most fun that you can. All right. We look forward to hearing from all of you.
Thank you guys. What a great group of vendors. And make sure you check out the Instagram page, Events by Angel G, to win the giveaway. Thank you everybody for listening. Thank you to my vendors for showing up. It's been a pleasure. And we will see you all soon.